Welcome back to the next little Blender Bite, and I have two short things to show you today. I'm just going to show you, and really it's probably a reminder. It's the F key. I didn't explain it fully well, and now I'm going to show it to you right now. So I'm going to select our item here. I'm going to go into edit mode. I'm going to go to number 1 and show the vertices. I'm going to select a couple here, shift, select, and I'm going to drag them out. I'm going to drag them out on the x-axis, like so. I don't know that you could, if I told you that you can extrude a edge out like this, so that would be maybe something new to you. I think I'm just going to extrude one at a time. Extrude on the X. See, you can extrude vertices too, and you can create edges like this. Extrude E on the X. Well, I should have my screen cast keys on so you can see what I'm doing. That will help you a lot, won't it? There we go. They're down there. Now, with these vertices, like they are, I can illustrate the F key for you pretty well. Let's see if I can change. Yeah, that might be I don't know, is that a better look? Okay, now, this is a little better look for you. Hopefully you can see it pretty well. I'm going to illustrate what the F key does. I said that you could select 3 vertices, or you can select 4 vertices and press the F key, and what F key stands for is the fill. You also can do, I failed to mention, you can do 2 vertices, and that will add an edge. Let me illustrate that first. I'm going to do this one, shift this one, F key, and there you go. That puts a vertice out there. And in some applications on your project, you may need an edge to go out there to work with, maybe subdivide, do things with it, but you just need an edge. So it will fill an edge. So that's the F key. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to 2. I'm going to use this edge. I'm going to subdivide it. So I can right click, and up here it says subdivide. So subdivide. Now there's 2. You don't see it because it doesn't show it very well, but there are 2 segments. It cut this in half, and I can show you by bringing the vertices up. And now look, you have 3 vertices on this edge. So now I can select this one, select this one, and we can do another edge. I don't know why we would. Press the F. There we go. F key. There's another. So now, when you do 2 vertices, it produces an edge. Select 3. You now have a triangle. And I didn't mention this to you, but you want to avoid triangles in your geometry as much as possible. You want your geometry and your overall project to be made primarily of quads. And that, of course, is 4-sided geometry. Okay? But here, for the example, you'll never get away with having all quads. You will need a try somewhere in your project. So now, with these 3 selected, we can press F key, and that fills in this face. Okay? Now, you can do, let me move this. Now, we have an opportunity to select 4. So I'm going to Shift, have this one selected, 2, 3, 4. And now press the F key, and that fills it in. So that's a pretty simple function. It's the F key. I wanted to remind you of that. Okay, we're back with our original cube and a little extension on it. What I want to introduce to you now is what's called a property. And it's over here. Of course, it's over here in our properties editor. We come down to the little wrench. And these are modifiers. This will modify whatever is selected. And we need to go maybe to object mode, select this. I'm going to press this and go to add modifier. What I want to show you is the mirror function. The mirror function is used exclusively for doing things that are symmetrical. What is correct on one side is the same as you want on the other side of any object. So instead of having to do 2 times the work, we use the mirror feature to do just that. So now that I have my items selected, I come over here, click Add Modifier, go to the mirror function. What I want to do is I want to mirror on the Y. Now, you move to the edit mode. Now you will notice that one of the items that has been mirrored has the editable pieces on it. It has the vertices, it has the edges, and it has the faces. But the other side doesn't. This is what's called a non-destructive construction. You see it, but it's not really there until you apply the mirror function. That may be a little confusing, but I'll illustrate this. So here I'm going to go, select it, go to Edit. I'm going to press the A key to select all of the original cube. I'm calling it a cube, but it's not only a cube. I'm going to grab it on the Y-axis, grab Y, and now I'm going to split them apart. What we are doing is mirroring on this axis, going this way, okay? Now this is the real, and this is the image. And so now what we do to the real, and we can only do it on the real, we will be doing it on the image. It doesn't look like it's done anything, but now watch. We'll extrude this, and it is mirroring. Extrude it up. So now whatever you do on this piece, you can do on this piece. Until you get it complete, you keep it in a non-destructive mode. And what happens is when you come over here, go to Object Mode, now you can have this little pull down and it says Apply, or you can hit Control A. When you do that, now both of these things are real. You have set them. They can be separated now, and they can actually be edited separately. They are 2 different objects. But until you apply it, this is just a vision or a mirage. Okay? I hope that explains the mirror function. I wanted to put it on a video so you can play it over and over again and play with it, practice with it, and you will be amazed at what you can do with the mirror. Just to prove that these are 2 different objects, I'm going to select this face, extrude it up, and see it operates now on its own. Does not copy. This does not copy over to this one now. Okay, thank you for watching. See you in class Thursday. Bye-bye.